So, wait a few seconds. Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. We are streaming. I'm streaming together with right now just Bit. Everyone else is missing. Rem might be a bit late today. We will see how that works out. I'm trying to build something like an exploration, do all things ship, and I'm trying to get this dang laser welding turret to work, and it doesn't want to weld what I want it to weld. It might be. It's kind of like with a bit. It's kind of like with a bars. We might have to weld up something that has computers so that it sees this as a grid. Let me see if we can maybe go with a battery. Do you have a cargo container here? So 7. And then it might start doing that. So power cells. Today will be a bit of I think a mess of a stream again, because Rem has had some solo plans, and we were not completely sure if everything works out today, because I was not sure if I'm able to stream, and I had the feeling Rem wouldn't stream today because he said something about he's gone somewhere in July or something, or didn't he say he's doing something? And now Rem has some solo plans that we will see how that works out in the end. Okay, nice, good. So now let's see if that thing maybe recognizes this thing now. Track targets. Ah! See? Sometimes I know things. And this will just serve as a solid base to be able to start this build here. Is it missing thruster components or something?
Let me check.
I think it's thruster components, or?
Yes.
Can we make some, or are we?
I will.
Yeah, I will order. I'm ordering some.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're gone.
I just want to have that so that I can build without that thing floating away. And then we turn this thing off. Oh, go away.
Yeah, it's now going between them because it's being blurred.
Yeah, good.
Assembler.
Yeah, first one is done. Oh. I'm sorry, but I need to turn off these engines here, otherwise I'm going.
I don't hear them.
I hear them.
Oh, it's the powered engines.
Yes.
Right. I hear them when I'm close. Not here where I'm now. You hear them when you're on this platform here?
I hear them. I'm floating around here, and I can hear them. I don't want to hear them right now. That's a grinding noise that I don't want to hear. So now we can turn this off and turn it back on if we need. So I have this plan in my head. There's a ship in Star Citizen that's called the Corsair. that has 2 turrets in the front, and I don't know. It's just I want something like 2 manned turrets in the front that have the weldy things and or the multi tools, so that we can have the multi tools grind down stuff, mine stuff, whatever, and then it needs to have 2 decks. And again, I want them to be. I could use these things and don't care, but I want them to be kind of manned. I want manned turrets. So I'm laying a keel so that I can add something to that. This will kind of hold like just a corridor, and I'm taking a look at the newer blocks to see if there's anything nice in there that I maybe can use for this stuff, because I kind of want to get into having doors to the outside so that people can jump into the turrets not from going outside of the ship and then, or you have to go outside of the ship but not fly around the ship, but go to the section where the turret is, go outside the door and be where you need to be. The problem is that makes the whole thing already larger than I thought it would be, and I kind of want to keep myself in check and not be too. Don't make the whole thing too big, as if I would be able to do stuff like that. So the turrets themselves, I would like them to have hinges, so I don't need crazy. It's so dumb building ships just around one of their features. Kind of.
It's a goal.
Yeah, but just building them around one of their features is kind of dumb. The problem is, I think I need to make it wider to be able to make an airlock. Or I make an airlock inside of the ship. I could do that. So have doors somewhere here. So G doors.
Your stream is freezing all the time for me. The sound is going, but
it says there's an excellent connection. So maybe it is you. I don't see problems with Streamlabs.
okay.
And I don't see problems here. I have it open too. So I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
It's again. I can't check that because for me it works. Let me. Notifications just say I could apply to be a TikTok streamer. Your stream quality is good. Do you want me to lower anything? I recently went into being going here low latency, so that I don't have these 5 minutes in between what happens at the stream and
oh yes, delays, yeah, screen delays,
yeah.
Stream delays.
Yeah, doors. So we have these new. I have rotary airlocks. I could use them, but I kind of want to go a bit, just a teensy tiny bit vanilla. Oh, there's Ooh, maybe that works. Let me try something. So we have the new doors. We have these these fancy new doors. They are narrow, but they also...
Yeah, they're more for surface area.
Yeah, this is not meant to be a crazy...
Okay.
So, let me... So, I need something in the middle. I need a walk. How are the things called? These passages, huh?
Yeah, passageway.
Passage. Passage. Is there other passages? That's the old school passage. Interior plates. Yeah, thank you. So, passage antérieur. So, if we have this here, okay, we need it again. Toggle it on. Why are you welding this? Weld my ship. Four. I can't test if it's airtight, but at least it might not completely vent the ship when I have this done. So, do we have gravity parts? Gravity parts? I should have put the whole thing... We need to place a reactor somewhere. I need to decide for a reactor now. So we will go...
Oh, yeah,
This is the front. This is the front. So this is the back. And we now just place a reactor here. A reactor. I will raise it up. There's an enemy private sail. So we don't have to... Reactor. So if I can... The problem that I always have, and that is why I kind of hate large ships, is that I like open spaces, and the problem is that with large blocks you kind of have to go really big.
Yeah.
Or to have open spaces, or yeah, it feels always cramped. Give me a sec. I have parts for a reactor in my... I don't want to grind. I want to weld. On. No, there, no.
Oh.
Ah. So, I should have the uranium in here too.
Ooh.
So good, now we have unlimited powers. So gravity. Do we have a gravity thing?
Yes, we have parts therefore.
Gravity.
12 only, so plenty, I think.
Should be okay. I just need one, because having gravity somewhere is a nice thing. I will move it later if that's necessary. Let me activate that thing again. So I don't know if that is enough space. I might as a character not be able to turn in that thing, but did it do the gravity thing? Yes. Could you do me a favor and put a button somewhere here so that we can turn this thing on and off by just a button press. So we have.
Well, there's already a cockpit.
Yeah, no. Could you do a button, because having a cockpit there. So I can get in here. I can turn around. I can close doors.
I'm out of platinum.
And we need platinum for a button.
Thruster components.
Yeah, I'm using the monster hydrazine thrusters anyway. I will just use a few thrusters, iron thrusters, to in emergencies or so be able to.
Okay. Okay, button placed.
Here, Peter. Hello. How are you, good sir? So the that's kind of an airlock design, I would say. With being able to change directions in your airlock, kind of. Here, where are you? Where are you? Come up here. So with normal doors, you can't turn around. Basically, you have to have, and here you can have side airlock with.
A very compact space.
Yes, Peter, that might be an idea. I might use that for the top or so. We will see. It's the venting that thing right now is not the concern. I want to be able to open an outside door without venting the whole ship. That's why I. So the. Ow! What happened?
I don't know. You boinked your ship and then you fell down?
I wasn't that fast. Oh, Scott Cap. Where is... Oh no, my tools!
Oh, you have the gravity. Oh my god.
It's my body location. Here. Body location.
Hello, Scott Cap.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, a little bit late.
No problem. Rem is not here as well, so... The more, the merrier. Yeah, that was close. But I don't know why I bonked it so hard. I didn't have the feeling that I... Let me...
Yeah, that is what I saw in my perspective.
Yeah, that's what I saw too, but I don't know. I didn't have the... ugh.
Oh well.
I didn't have the feeling that I was so fast. The only problem with this is you can't... The big block with the door, there is no mirrored version of it. So...
you need to flip it around.
Can you just... Oh, it's symmetrical. Yeah.
Yes.
8. So that's how I can then have my very compact airlock. So this... Then I don't need to make this thing bigger than I really need it. So I can then replace... I'm an idiot.
Right. Are you gonna replace that with an air vent?
No, not with a vent. That's maybe a good idea, Ben.
Oh.
Ben, give me a sec. Air vent. Full block air vent. I could have it just here.
Yep.
And then use that instead of a conveyor block. The question is that the front of the air vent airtight?
Oh yeah, it should
maybe. So, Range. Er went pointing towards the airlock.
Yes, sir.
And then we can maybe... Do we have a bit of ice? Can we test that?
Oh, yeah, we got ice. Plenty of.
Then we maybe... The problem now is that I kind of need a script that closes the doors for me. But I would kind of...
Yeah, use the timer block.
Yeah. Then I can specify which doors. Because the outside doors are the main concern here, I have the feeling.
Ah, there's my hinge. Okay,
Range.
where did you place them?
So, yeah, vent towards the airlock. And hinge just... yeah, the nupsy to the front. Front here.
Guten Abend und
Hello!
how do you say I am sorry because there was a miscommunication, so I am late? And German is it one word or several?
Huh? So...
Sorry, I am late in German, but less words, okay? Or one word.
Do you want the German translation for sorry I'm late, or is I don't know
No,
what...
if that's some kind of, you know, like just this long word that just that in German.
Is it loose now? No, it's not. I am doing things. We just had so much fun.
Yeah, I know. And now I'm here.
You ruined everything. So new airlock unlocked for me, at least. I don't know if maybe you used that already, but the small narrow doors really. So if you want an airlock that turns 90 degrees in just a 2-block fashion, basically, that is the way to go. I tell you.
Right then.
Now we are trying if you can pressurize them. Pressurize. So we will just place an O2 gen up here. Or
Yeah.
should I be more considerate where to put? Now let's put it up here. G O2.
And there we go. Okay, Streamlabs. No, the Stream Deck broke. Awesome.
Stream Deck broke. Why is your Stream Deck broken?
No, it didn't. I tried to press. I have automated some of the stuff, you know, like the going live screen.
Yeah.
So I can have the intro, blah blah blah. And now it just.
No. So it did it reset or what happened?
I don't know. Anyway, 0 out of 35 mods loaded. Yeah, I'll be there in half an hour.
Yeah. We didn't change anything.
No, I know. It's not a you problem. It's definitely a me problem.
It's a me problem. A you problem. A you and me problem. Bit, let me turn on the... Do we have a button? Do we have a button?
Yeah, there is a button.
There is a button. It doesn't do anything.
That is the
turret
best.
on or off?
Give me a sec.
Ah, turret was off.
Activate, deactivate.
Yes.
Now, be careful. It's welding. Now it welded.
And it's not.
It's still welding. It's at least showing the...
Wait, is this Space Engineers?
Yeah, that's Space Engineers. It's giving... And it's still doing damage, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, Space Engineers. See Remethep coming in. No, because the button doesn't turn it off.
Okay.
Well, if it's a fake news button,
You don't know. You don't use activate. You use turn on, turn off. Give me a sec. I will fix that. Toggle block on, toggle block off. Colored, yeah, but that's a relatively nice and new thing. And again, the laser wasn't there, Peter. So is it
yes, you're doing
airtight?
your exploration frigates thing?
No.
Yes,
No roof. I got no roof on this side.
it is airtight. It is
On the other
airtight.
side? No.
Yes, it's not filling with anything right now, but it is airtight.
That's right.
Hello,
Ah,
John.
there.
So
Be inside the game momentarily.
all good. You do you. There's Scott again.
I mean, I'm.
Yeah, just trying to come in.
If you need.
You're not allowed unless they invite you. Is that the?
If you need an invite or anything, let me know.
No, I think it's good.
Yeah, John,
Indeed.
I kind of like the new update. The signal stuff, that the way they did it. Again, I had the fear that they do it differently, but the way they did it, I really like it. Being able to open doors, hangar doors from another ship and all that stuff, really neat stuff. And the added art stuff and new pieces, kind of nice.
The
Kind of
shinies
nice.
were very nice. Yes.
Yes, new shinies.
Shinies.
So
Okay.
airlock done. Hinges done. We need to remove the large things. I want small grid things because
Oh, okay.
yeah, definitely, Peter. That's kind of the right word for it. It's a solid. It is an update that brought a lot of really neat things where I didn't have the feeling that it was just, I don't know.
Oh,
Hello, here on the other side. See, you with these things, you just can make a 90-degree airlock with 2 blocks. Or 3 if you want it. And the only thing is now I need to go your dark ways and have a timer that constantly tries to close these doors.
dark way.
Yes. Yeah. Grace. Why? Okay. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Is it not even the door activator? What?
Yeah, the door activator is somewhere inside of the wall. That's the big problem that I have with these doors. You have to fiddle with the doors to be able to see. It's even airtight. You can
Wait, I can see some.
you can see what?
I saw some lights inside.
Uh,
Interesting.
I don't know. Is there light? I don't know.
I
It's
saw some lights.
space engineers and lighting. You need to know that light is a very wibbly wobbly thing in space engineers. So
Yes.
yes. So small
The
things.
climb. Good evening there. Hello.
Hello, Climb.
Oh, speaking
Sure.
of climb, I thought of you yesterday actually.
Ugh. In a weird way, or
It's me. Everything is in a weird way. No, it was if it would be possible to make a. Why can I not go into the cockpit here? Is something. Sorry, I can't get into a cockpit. Great. No, Climb, nothing bad. I was thinking if it would be possible to make a wheel that behaves like the wheels on an electric car, so it will charge when it's going downhill. And I might have gotten a weird idea about infinite power using gravity for that.
it's space engineers weirdly still sometimes has the laws of conservation of energy and all that stuff built in. Weirdly, Space Engineers does that.
Not really, no. With ground drives you can do stuff, but yeah, the real life electric wheels, that would be technically possible. Oh, interesting.
That's a thing. Bit told me a few minutes ago, and I thought that's a thing that's happening.
Yeah, because
in reality.
Yeah.
But in reality, you wouldn't be able to do infinite power with them.
No, but you can. The thing is, it charges, so it's not necessarily you get a lot. But if you could get a little bit, that would be a lot of fun.
They are regenerative wheels, where you basically, or it mostly is the brakes, where you get energy back when you go downhill or when you brake. Some electric vehicles have them, and
yeah,
the problem is that's a trickle thing that is there to conserve energy, not to bring huge energy amounts, because that's not how reality works.
What I'm saying, let's not bring reality into this, please.
Space engineers, a lot of times, and that's a weird thing. Space engineers, in a lot of ways, goes into reality hard a lot of times, and on other corners it says reality. Pff, screw reality.
Second law power has been Newton's second law power is just out the window with space engineers.
Yeah.
Grav drives completely just.
I know. That's the thing. Grav drives. And the thing is,
drum drives are just magic. Obviously.
The problem, for example, is iron engines. Iron thrusters are completely no. The problem is that at the moment there is people out there doing stuff with thrusters that don't use propellant. There is things happening with microwaves and with it is all very wibbly wobbly right now, but that's iron engines usually use xenon as a propellant.
Lagging out something insane. This isn't fun.
It seems everything seems fine.
I don't think it's you.
Yeah, it
Just
might.
place a block and then I can go. Okay, let's try a scientific.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the problem with that is that again on a lot of corners, Space Engineers tries to be then very correct.
About 8 seconds delay. Great.
And the problem with Peter with actual irons, there is iron. These small things made out of foil and bamboo sticks that fly when you put electricity in them. The problem is you still need air as a propellant because they use air as the thing. They move air, and that's how they fly. So in space, there is you hear that sometimes and read that on these sciencey sites that people come and say here's a drive I think it's a reactionless drive where people come and say here is a thing that works without using propellant, but the problem with that is that it is kind of
okay. I'll try to restart Space Engineers.
Do that. One part of the science says not a thing, and the other part says let's test it, and they test it, and sometimes there is something happening and sometimes not. So it's all.
There we go. Okay, there.
So
guys, seems like Space Engineers is just taking a
what
dump.
crapping
Yeah,
its
I had a
pants?
lag off. from input to output, so from placing a block to a block was placed,
Yeah.
I had a delay about 10 seconds.
You said that.
Yes, and that's
Cool.
kind of
Pit.
this unplayable. How are you guys? How are you, Scott? Let's start with you.
Oh, fine. Thank you.
Has anything interesting happened in life recently?
That's being put on the. And was your life interesting in the last few weeks?
Is there a Scott bus in the works, maybe?
It was.
Ah.
It's Peter. That's no scientist ever. I'm pretty sure said that. It's just the aerodynamics don't work out. That's usually things that people on the internet say. Like you and me. Ugh.
Why do I have a weird VPN all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
That's the problem with hinges. Hinges are just too
So Space Engineers isn't booting up.
too big.
Why? What's going on? I don't want to. Okay, VPN.
I wanted to use gyroscopes, but we can use turret controllers. I'm just so old school.
I mean, you can use gyroscopes. Nobody's.
Yeah, I know, but
But
no, I thought about. I want to make manned turrets. I need to use gyroscopes, and right now I just there's turret controllers now. I don't need gyroscopes. Why did I even think that? Ugh, these are still so big, even in thingamabingy. So
Is anyone in a platinum asteroid?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Look
sorry.
for mine.
Ugh, and now I removed
aren't we
my.
creative in this?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay. I thought we were going to be okay. I'll
You
go
can.
creative.
You
Fuck.
can. Yeah. That's what I said. You can be as creative as you want.
Well,
But go away then.
Go away.
I hope you're going to the planet. I thought about you going to the.
If you want to be creative, go to another planet.
Go to the planet. I have the thing with if you want to do SSTO stuff, then maybe going to the planet is a thing, because making an SSTO in space is kind of dumb.
Why?
I don't know. It's SSTOs make sense when you're on a planet or not. Am I wrong there? It's just
No. Makes more sense when you
Join the
take
game
off with
for-
it from a planet.
Yes, but
yeah.
I was going to build it, and I'm going to rebuild it in another world. That's the thing.
okay.
Also,
okay.
I want it to be able to be used more than once.
Yeah, that's what SSTOs most of the time. That's what
Yeah,
they are made for.
Yeah,
Kind
to-
of. But not. I don't know. It's maybe you have different opinions there, but
Yeah, single stage to space.
yeah,
Just more
it's
of the
just
way.
yeah. It's just when you come back, done the whole thing. Just throw it away. That's how we build SSTOs.
No,
now.
you won't. No, you have one that you build in space and take down to Earth, and one you build on Earth and build and take up into space. It's just a one-seater or
So-
one use thing. So they have to switch mid space.
Yeah. So opinions on turret cockpits, people. Fighter cockpit or industrial
Turret-
cockpit?
Turret cockpit.
Yeah, I want to make manned
Just too well.
turrets, and the thing is that I kind of I like the industrial cockpit. I like it, but I kind of maybe we should use a different cockpit.
Problem with the
Yeah.
fighter cockpit is it's very long. So
There
if you have
there is monster welding things on my turrets here that are nearly as long as the whole cockpit. So that's the thing. That's why I kind of
yeah, just it becomes very snooty, so it just looks like it's sniffing when it's doing anything. Is that a bad thing? I mean, maybe not. I guess.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's completely okay. I like the fighter cockpit here. We will use the fighter cockpit. Them fighter
One
cockpit.
of the oldest mods turned into vanilla, I believe.
Inspired by.
No, that was as far as given to the team. Just nothing.
I know.
Just whoever made it just said, "Here, have it," and they said, "Of course, this is now vanilla." Hello.
Peter, the cool thing about this, that's not only welders. That's welders, grinders, and drills. So that's a multi-tool. Somebody made a mod that is kind of like Weapon Core, but for tools. And so you can have
annoying that you only
multi-laser
have
things too. Yeah.
3 tools, but it would be very hard to imagine what other functions.
Well, yeah. What other tools would you need? Because the vanilla game has
A power drill, maybe, or harvester.
there,
Turn this game into farming simulator.
but there is a drill. Space
Yeah, no,
Engineers
sure,
doesn't
yeah,
have the capacity for. It's
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
know.
was thinking the other kind of drill, that one you use for screws. So it uses
Yeah. No, okay.
it uses construction components
Yeah.
as fuel,
As
ammo to just better
go
make
go.
stuff.
If you want that, go play Starbase. It's tool core plus the multi-tool laser multi-tool something.
Oh yeah, how is Starbase?
I don't know. We need to do a segment in every stream now where we just look back into Starbase and see how bad is it right now.
Just a moment.
I think there was an update even in the
No, they talked about it.
yeah.
Steam Ladder Starbase.
Oh yeah, there was an update on Memories of Mars.
I don't know Memories of Mars, so that's
No, that's
The game is gonna close down.
Ah.
Gave up.
so I don't need to know.
Players Online.
No, Peter, you don't. Peter, no, you don't. You don't miss Starbase, or you don't. Really, you miss Starbase? Whew.
Let's see. No. Okay, it's not a dead game.
No, it's not that. It has 100 concurrent players or something like that.
No. You're being. Don't be a negative Nelly here. Also, fuck you, game. You're okay.
What is the
191. And the average for the last 30 days is 175.
Oh god. Yeah, it kind of, but it was a bit annoying, Peter.
Which
But-
is
Yeah.
oh, it's a massive uptick. Oh, because the March was 40, and April was 60.4.
Did they do an update? Maybe they had an update that did all the right things.
Yeah, and now they went from, let's see, the low point was in February this year of average players 24.6.
Oh god.
Oh, December, sorry.
Poor thing.
24.1, yeah. So, yeah, also, yes, like, and it always looked like a weird game, and then they kinda just made it not good and focused on some very not.
It's again removing stuff from that were in the alpha and then
Yeah,
said
just-
this is how it works now. It's kind of
Let's see.
We played it,
same
Peter, we
number
played it.
For Space Engineers, 6,400. So I mean, it's
And again, and that's the next thing that I really hate, Peter, that it is basically a PvP game. So, okay, turrets. We need kind of... So the top will be wider.
okay. So the delay has been significantly reduced, but it's still so massive that I think I'll go fuck off to my own build world because and I'm sorry. So we just have to talk because this is unplayable for me. Again, the lag is more than
I
1 second.
don't know why. That's the big problem. Everything tells me that my connection is okay. So, and I don't have things here.
Okay,
I'm
let's see.
fine,
Is
but,
it better
I
now?
don't know.
Is it better now? Not really.
I will just do.
And it's Donnerwetter. There. Okay. Okay, this is okay. You know, screw it. Okay, I'll be a masochist. I'll be a.
No, you don't need to be a masochist. But the thing is,
I don't. I've never. Okay, let's see. Input lag. No, I don't want to delete stuff. Go away. Blah 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 blah. Because there's nothing.
So I'm sorry. My ping to the world is. I'm making a speed test right now,
Oh, wow.
It's not you though.
and it is my ping is good, and my upload is at the usual levels. It's getting hampered now because I'm uploading.
Okay. There.
Yeah, it's kind of making a game like Starbase, and then again there was so many problems with Starbase that kind of this whole thing about again when people talk about here's the space engineer's killer, then immediately that is hard promises for things that they really need to.
Yeah, I think that
Then
kind
bring-
of backfired on them.
Yeah. It's
I mean.
kind of. Ugh. So 4.
Yeah, I know this is. Sorry, I'm placing blocks and it's just not. It's bad.
I don't know what to do about this.
No.
Tell me what to do about this, and I will immediately do it. But
It's a me problem. I know what I should do about this, but not.
okay.
Okay. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, bye.
So we will put the
Okay.
the
Let's go to a
cockpit
build world.
somewhere
Let's go to
up here. Somewhere up here.
And then we can go load up this world. Hello, Murphy.
We
There
need a
we
way
go.
to get down here. Maybe some ladders.
Because your plan was to do an exploration frigate with some custom controlled
Yeah.
turrets. Yes, yeah, that's like turrets, only they're Indian. Yes.
Oh, oh no. Yeah, private service or something like that, Peter. That would have been nice. Again, for me, it needs to have some form of PvE. I want exploration, kind of that stuff. That would have made
They
it.
might be adding more PvE to Starbase. They talked about that.
Yeah,
Try to.
but yeah. We will see how long they can keep that up. How long they can keep that thing running for 150 people.
200. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Don't. I
No,
don't
no,
need.
Sorry, this is.
We are shooting. We had 24 and now 190. I don't care for the numbers. If I go 150, I'm nice to them.
Yes.
The thing is that they kind of they messed it up, and the amount of updates doesn't seem to be too high. It's so sad that they kind of there was high hopes for that game, and then they
They completely.
screwed it. Yes. It's kind of the world of space games right now. God.
It's not really. I mean, there's. I don't know how.
I know that you're not
Okay.
a. I know that you're not a KSP player, but that's the other thing that right now is just.
Yeah,
God.
KSP 2.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
mess, isn't it?
Yep.
It kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. So that's cool.
We will see how hard that will still go.
Yeah. Anything else? How's that Star Maid, Star Boy?
What Star made is ages old. I don't know if there's still something happening there. Then Starship Evo. Again, it's dumb. Maybe we can get a cheap server and get it going for a bit.
Oh yeah, we need a server for that.
Mm-hmm.
You wait too long for KSP 2, but that's released as a result. Yeah, Sektan, it's
Shamit is still
there's
going.
something called
That's
screwing
kind
the
of.
pooch, and they kind of managed to do that.
Mm.
Which is just stupid.
One of the bigger KSP YouTubers made a relatively interesting video about it, with how hard they screwed the pooch. Kind of, it's interesting.
Yeah.
No, Starship Evo
Keep saying
dead.
it, we need to make our own space game. I mean, yes, Sektan. Let's make space engineers, or not space engineers, but engineering space, or No Man Space Engineer Empyrean.
Okay, no fudge. We could listen to Last Stand Gamers and rave on about KSP2 coming and Starship Evo kind of not dead. It still gets updates. It still has things. I think it's doing the right thing by being kind of silent while building it up, but still I think they have there is an audience that's happening. Then again, the tech stuff used for Starship Evo is extremely cool by not having fixed blocks, but saying, oh, I want this block, I take this block and then I just nudge it here and then deform it here and
But yeah, Sektan, I would love to make a space game. Or I would love to. I would love for you to make a space game because I can't. Let's be
again,
honest there. I can't. It's outside of my.
Peter,
But
I threw money at that guy before it was on Steam. Sorry, Rem.
No. I'm just trying to butter up Sektan here.
To make a space game for you.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Not me. Not me.
Not me.
specifically,
Not
but-
for me.
but
For
also
the
for me, for
world.
us. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's a yes, Hamilton, for the world, not for me only.
Not only for me.
No.
I need something around these turrets. Okay, the ship widens here. So we maybe... Hello?
Ja.
Yeah.
Jawohl,
Jawohl.
mein Herr.
So now
Does this actually have a no? Okay, no.
this will be the extent, but I need to have it flow into that. So, or
But yeah, our own awesome space game. I would love that. We should call it that awesome space game.
awesome space game. The best space game.
So what do we need? Base building?
No.
Shipbuilding?
They are not for shooting, Peter. Yeah, we need base building, shipbuilding. The problem is we need exploration. We could call Chris Roberts and see what he thinks about. No, it's
Who's Chris Roberts?
that's the guy making Star Citizen. That's the.
Okay, yeah. So then we need microtransactions, loot boxes.
No, we don't have microtransactions. We have. It's not microtransactions. It's extremely macrotransactions. No, but no. The thing is, microtransactions is this whole thing with, I don't know, buy keys for loot boxes every time. I would call it something different. Again, buy JPEGs. And again, I will not be shitting on Star Citizen because I personally really like it and I'm on board with them. The thing is that they now they got to me. Now they got to me. I want to save up money for one of the crazy expensive ships that is just in concept that I definitely want to grab because. Man, I want this so much, and it's making me crazy. It's making me absolutely. They recently came up with a new freighter concept, with basically a nice new freighter concept with weapons and with neat thing. Looks kind of nice, and. God, I want this thing, but it's just here. Buy it. Buy nothing. Buy this picture for 525. Yeah, buy this.
Hello,
buy this concept for $500. And God, I want to buy this thing.
Don't guarantee that it is fly ready in 2 years.
No, it will definitely take three years or so to come out. Eventually, so it's just give us $500 for a thing that happens in 3 years, maybe.
Happens in 3 years. That's why I'm just completely opting out of Star Citizens because that's no.
Yeah,
I did not get the ladder mod because I saw. I mean, it's awesome. But I don't know if I'm going to use it. And I am feeling bad because it's
Bay Windows, but
and I love Digi, but
what did you just say? You hate Digi? That's just
yeah.
How can you say something like that?
I want to find his kitten and just boil it. That's how much I hate him. That's, yeah.
As I wanted to. But you just took it and then just.
Welcome to how the world works.
That's just. It's just you just went hard on that. I wanted to make a joke about. But you just. No, really, I want to kill his mom.
No, that's. It would be horrible. I would not want to do that.
Yeah, you just want to boil his kitten.
Which, I mean, would it help if I say, oh, that's a metaphor?
Yeah, I don't mean it that way. Windows?
Only soft boiling, like with an egg?
It's dünsten.
Not hard boiling like you do with the other egg?
We have this kinda racist joke that somebody made in one of these telephone shows where these call something and then just make a joke about telephone pranks, kind of, and it went through the internet here in Germany about somebody basically calling a woman that advertised I think kittens to give away for something, and then somebody calling her with a not really specified accent and talking about how much they cost, and that it is really cheap for kittens, and when she could deliver them, because he has guests in the evening for, I don't know, a dozen of people, and he needs at least 4 of them. And then the woman is just, the woman he is just talking to is just, what? And then he may,
flamethrowers being over the counter would be a horrible idea.
oh yes, he makes a point about the degrees, the degrees, because she said something about you can't cook them, and he says, I don't want to cook them, I want to steam them. And it's just God. What did I want to do? I'm getting sidetracked.
Apparently, boiling cats.
Boiling cats. You started about boiling cats, and I just reminisced about a 400-year-old telephone prank that was made here in Germany.
You're the worst.
So, the deck will be up here. So, this will be upper deck, lower deck. So we go and put a cap on this thing. 5.
Okay, there. So
Yeah.
this will be the medical room and medical. Oh, I'm going to hate not having. We don't have gravity in the Tiamat pack. No, we don't. Oh well.
We don't have gravity.
No, we don't have a Tiamat gravity generator.
Yes. We have a gravity generator. Don't just grab a gravity generator. What do you want to have?
Well, I'm building a small grid.
Yeah, then you are screwed, because no small grid.
Which is completely fine. Just saying, that's not a problem. I can engineer my way after this.
You wanted to make a semi. You said something about a semi-big SSTO. So I thought you would make something a big.
No. Semi-big as in a small grid, which has some size to it, not a
Okay.
Yep.
Is that the reinforced? Yeah, good. Take this. So.
This is where the enclosed blocks mod signs.
Ah,
Yes.
Scott, nice.
That is also a good one. But I'm trying to. The problem, though, is that I'm trying to make something that can be pretty universal. Here's a noob. Hello.
The problem that I have with the term SSTO in Space Engineers is that all ships are SSTOs. You build something that kind of is a given.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm not going to argue too much about that. No. Okay, then we need the gyroscopes.
So I want them to be able to fire to the front just a bit, because
No, they're not, though, because not every ship can do entry and re-entry. Not really, no.
if you put enough thrusters on a ship, you are able to do.
Yes, but then you might have changed what you built to begin with, the concept. Right?
If you build a ship that has all ships that you can fly from ground to orbit, SSTO immediately, and
Yeah.
most ships.
Yeah, you have to make an effort not to make an SSO.
Yeah, exactly. If you want, and that's the problem. Staged rockets are far more complicated. No, they're not far more complicated, but it's if you would want to have a staged rocket, so you need to have tanks and thrusters that are not connected to each other basically over the stages. It's not a problem, but it's kind of useless. It's a useless thing to do because most ships can just do the whole SSTO thing. With speed mods, you don't even need hydrogen thrusters for it. It's just shoot off into the blue with your normal atmospheric thrusters and then just glide until ions take over. It's just
but that's with speed mods, and we're not.
It's again, Space Engineers is not KSP. Sadly, sometimes I don't know what happened. You are not here. I'm not doing.
Well, the game is super lagged, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
And I'm not a happy puppy.
So I need to set this up later a bit when you found your platinum and you come back. Could you do me a favor and set up the hinges and the turret controllers here? So that would be great, so that I can use them from the cockpits. I want to limit the motions kind of. So if you could limit the up motions so the whole thing doesn't crash into that would be great. So I need a form here and then a form somewhere here. But I am too stupid right now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a nice little.
The thing is, I can't take a look at what you're doing there. Maybe I need to open your stream and see what you're doing there. But then,
yeah, I got 3 cryo chambers, couple of batteries. Oh, I need, and then an exit to space. Yeah.
I earlier talked about the fact how I don't like these cramped spaces, and you always go for the cramped spaces, and I don't know how this. Oh, can I?
With a small grid, it's super hard to not. I mean, I could try to make some. I could try to make it bigger. Yeah, let's do that.
Trainwrecks TV is on Twitch. That's just wrong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For the rust drops.
Okay. Trainwrecks is the kick guy. He is doing, and they are all playing Rust, because I see that
Maybe
others.
Some exclusive drops with her name in it.
I don't. Okay. And Doc M is playing Minecraft on Steam, on Twitch. That's just a name I didn't hear for a long time.
Yeah, the chill there, Obi.
Can I? So sorry, guys. I will.
Obi Rabi Kenobi.
Obi Rabi. What do I have to do with it? That's just. Can I get a new source and maybe have?
I don't hate this.
Can I go and have So you know Streamlabs better than me. Is there a way to maybe grab I don't know, a screen capture or a can I have a window where I can put in a link and then it shows I don't know, maybe your stream or something like that?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
But how?
It's a browser
Yep.
source.
But then I would have to open a browser here, and that's what I don't
Yes.
want to do.
Well, no, that will open by itself in Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be a browser, obviously.
Yeah, you need to sign in the little screen in OBS.
So enter the name of the ad source.
Okay.
So, okay, then I can just go and say I hope people see me now fiddling with that, I'm pretty sure, or
Oh yeah, see something happening.
and I will
yeah.
turn this off and then maybe see if I can set this up. URL
17. What a nice even number.
Do I have to sign in for you? That's the question.
Just make it full screen. On that little tab. Then you should
Yeah,
be
maybe
fine.
because I am a an adult streamer, so not that I'm adult, but that I have
don't-
all the
Do
flags.
you need to sign in for adult stuff? I don't.
I hope so.
I think you get a little message. You click on that and then continue watching.
I need to accept things in the browser source. I don't know how to do that.
Oh. I just make it
That's-
full screen and then the thing, and then you should be fine. And all that shit will be hidden.
No, I can't click on anything here. That's the problem.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm sorry, Habenschild.
No, I have to accept cookies from Twitch. And I can't accept cookies in just a window. That's a bit of a problem. You huge piece of.
I mean, this
Yeah, let
apparently-
me look with you.
Let
How
me
you
look
can
at you.
navigate.
Energy low.
I will die here.
Yeah, that's why I built the cockpit. Oh, okay. OBS crashed on lunch. Beautiful.
Okay, so if we want to do some bedrooms, we do like bedrooms, don't we? Or yeah.
The thing is, it gave me immediate audio for when I got into Twitch, but now if I want to go to your page, then I have to accept stuff.
Yeah, that's
How rude.
Can I not just please? Ugh, this is so dumb.
that's a little- Okay, so this is where we want to have the.
Because I could add at least your video somewhere so people can see what you are doing there. But that's maybe a restream that I also maybe shouldn't do. Ugh, I don't know. It's
See, it's not a problem on my end as long as I.
It could be a problem on my end. I will not.
Yeah, you need to check that. Yeah.
I will not do that. That might be more problematic than I really want it to be.
Yeah. Also, Murphy Raben sounds cute almost all the time. He's very nice and cute guy.
Yes. What? I'm just.
You saying apparently you begging or being a little frustrated. People find it endearing.
Cute. Nice. That people find it cute when I'm suffering.
Have you been on the internet?
In a minute? Good. Maybe I want them to be able to fire to the more to the front. So I need a way to center the. I will center it here so that I can have the whole thing run as a spine down here. 5.
Okay, so this looks
Give
nice.
me an air vent. Air vent. Air
Okay, and then
vent. I want the nice air vent. So then we corner here.
so bedrooms. You know, that's where the magic happens. How big are the beds?
And then we can have that run down here straight. Straight
That would be the Tiamat beds.
to the front.
See. They're not very small. Could have you like this, maybe?
Can we do this? So
Okay, because there's no other the beds with the that we have. Those are.
yeah, you did say nothing.
No, the we don't have beds for small grids. Vanilla, normal beds.
Yeah.
Nope.
The beds that we have, they do, yeah, and then they are.
It's nothing to me.
So that I want to have something observation here, but it needs to go a bit further to the front. There will be cockpit, so maybe we get rid of these blocks, so I don't need to make it too long. It should be smaller as much as I can here.
Okay, where are the seats?
And I also need a space for thrusters, so maybe we put a stair somewhere here, so the keel is not too, the hollow keel here is not too long, so G stairs, full stairs, not full stairs, full stairs, grated half stairs.
Okay, let's do this. And these. Then we can have some cool window thingies made here.
We do half stairs.
There, so now we can come in
So
here.
then we can get around them.
You should probably be up by 1.
6
So let's put you away.
windows. So your day, you mentioned your day was shit, but you don't want to talk about it.
Wait,
you said
what?
something.
My day today? No.
Yeah. No? Okay.
No,
Then I don't know.
okay, it's fine.
It didn't sound. If I reread your messages, it doesn't sound that way.
Okay, let me. Oh no! Wait, sorry, my PC is acting up. Let's see what. No, I can't. Okay, sorry, I have to. Let's see my day. Let's see what. Oh, the thing that made me angry. Right. So yes, that was the thing. True. That wasn't. I mean.
You said you don't want to kind of talk about it. Can you get around all the problems that you would have with that, so that I could get at least an idea why everything was not good today?
So so the thing is, I don't usually get really, which is kind of not a good thing, but I usually don't get very angry on my own behalf.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm a big boy and probably way too overbearing with people that fuck me over.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to stuff like mental health, and others. I can get, that's important. So I have heard, or I know, that there is a document that has to do with mental health, which is kind of being withheld for not very good reasons by people, and they refuse to. They withhold it. So it's just people refusing to share stuff relating to mental health, and it has so others has said for some time that we really need to make this public because this belongs to the public, and people are just going, no, I'm sorry, there's insert kind of silly excuse here.
Ah, okay.
That makes me pissed.
Good. No, yeah, it should.
Yeah, I know, totally.
So we go.
Today was the day when I basically, blackmail is such a strong word, but I said to a certain someone that you have the list. If I don't get that list soon, there will be consequences. Not anything violent, because heavens no, but I will maybe just go public.
Aha.
Yeah. And in certain scenes, I have a little bit of a reach, or as they call it today, clout. Or whatever. I don't know. Isn't that the word they use, kids today?
Yeah, the kids use cloud all the. Yeah, cloud is all the rage. Yeah, it is the word. It is. Bird is the word.
So that thing there is an exact reason why I don't like Family Guy. Because they just fucking overdo every joke.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I need.
Kills the jokes. Anyway,
two of them. Ugh. Can't this all be thinner?
Hey, no.
No, I'm body shaming these blocks now. I don't give a crap. Sue me. The blocks are way too fat.
That's okay. I am of an age where I should hate wokeism. So.
Fat blocks. Fatty fat blocks. God. So I need another of these stairs. Which one did I take? This one, or graded? It's your. Everybody's shit. Sometimes people shit on my labeling. The labeling of Space Engineers itself is already
somewhat interesting.
Not nice.
Okay, so this is a nice nook for a
nooks
television.
And grannies.
No, yeah,
yeah, I know. So, can I walk?
Had to go into GILF territory.
Yes. So, okay, this works. I can get around this. I have a bit of a window to look out of, and I could put an air vent. I have put an air vent. I am so good. I have put an air vent here so that I can have some air down here. Reactor will get access from the top deck. Bottom deck, I could close that off somewhere here, and then maybe I need cargo and refinery space. That's a thing. So refinery is best cooked up in twos.
What?
For symmetry reasons.
Okay, symmetry, that's all the reason.
But how? But I don't need all that space. It's already too big. It is kind of
Possible like
too big. I could move the reactor and have it somewhere else because, I don't know, having a back ramp for a rover or something like that? Hangar space? I need a way to dock maybe a small ship to it. So I could take this ship with me and maybe dock it somewhere up top. But I would like to be able to, I don't know, carry a rover. We have tanks now. I could take a tank with me. So maybe I should move the reactor.
Why do you want to take a tank with you, though? Isn't that a little...
Have a ship that have a ship that I could drop a rover out of and then drive around with it. Maybe a neat idea. It's just not a huge tank, just a tank rover. Don't know, something like that. I wouldn't want to carry the Land Raider with me or something like that. Just
Yes, you would, but it's...
Yeah, I would, but I'm trying to be very deliberate with not making the whole thing too big. And it grinds my gears. It's so not me.
Yeah, having to moderate yourself like that must be hell for you, sir.
It is. I'm tortured.
What, it grinds my gears, that's what she said. You need a little more experience with the gentle sex, Murphy. The fairer sex. If anyone said to you, it grinds my gears, then...
Weird. Kind of weird.
Yeah, that's...
So...
Carpenter wants to be... right, I see. Yeah, that's... A big dick joke. I mean...
I will not talk with Murphy about my sizes.
I think that's okay for everyone involved here.
Yes. I could also. So, how many reactors? One of these big ones is 300 megawatts. The small ones are 5, or? So, I would have to go completely overboard to replace this one with small reactors. So, that's not happening. Maybe I move the reactor up front, bring it down here, and then have space in the back or something for, I don't know, maybe things and stuff.
Space for things and or stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so there. Are we close to getting an airtight thingy here? Maybe.
And I kind of need landing gear too.
There. So, according to my science, this is not airtight. Never mind. Now it should be.
Side ramps? Just have clamps?
Clamps!
Maybe don't go with, yeah, I could not go with...
Okay, so that's
Um,
not airtightness. The vent still doing the airtightness thing.
could I...
Oh, they removed the build info thing. I think. Fuck.
I could...
So now we have to search for airtightness like equipment.
Could I have small blocks? So, if I go hinge, can I make a rover that is kind of the same way? I could I could.
Ah!
What?
It is airtight. I am elite engineer. Yeah, look at me, elite engineering all over the place. Yeah.
Elite engineering all over the place. That's I don't know. It's if you make that's cum jokes all over again.
Wait, what? I mean, if I'm
We could. Can we form this? Can we form this into something that works for me? So we go. I'm struggling. I hate this. I hate struggling.
you should start saying you choked it when it's airtight. What? No, I. What? No, I
Stop
didn't. Why?
this. We go down now. So I need all the blocks now. Weird shapes.
We like weird shapes.
Yeah, no. Seven. We go.
Also, you don't choke stuff when it's airtight. That's no, it's not that kind of game even. There.
And then we go back into the.
Okay, they're open to vacuum, which is a lot more choking than.
No,
lightness.
light armor. 6. Good. I have an idea, and I don't know if I can. Yeah, decisions, Peter. That's exactly the thing. So can I want to move the.
I mean, I don't understand what you're talking about, Sektan. What do you mean, penis? It's also
I know what Sectan means. I can tell you that Sectan is absolutely right. It's small. No, it's a weird shape. That's really small nuts. Oh, hello.
It's very girthy though.
My world.
Lost connection.
Oh, connection problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know why. So you are still there, but
Yes.
for some reason the world is unloading, and I can't tell you why.
Oh.
Error or
That's old error.
while joining the session. I was not joining the session. I am the session.
Welcome to Space Engineers.
Yes.
I
got
am
that,
the
sir.
session here. I will give me a sec. I will start it back up.
Ship name is the vacuum because it will suck you.
Classic.
I don't know.
The whole unloading thing is very much classic Space Engineers. Yes.
I don't know why.
And
I didn't do. Maybe Bit did something that was forbidden.
that would be so bit.
Yeah, the problem is that my wife just came home, and maybe if something internet related is not working, and she just pulled the plug on my router, but you're still here.
Just try to download the whole. I know what your wife likes. What does your wife like? So we can.
I will not talk.
I wasn't. I was trying to not take.
So world is back up.
Roger.
So your wife is prior to downloading. What do women folk do on
She
internet?
usually would now watch some things. So some weird TV shows with.
Japanese
No.
prank
No.
shows. Typical woman. The Kardashians. That's a woman thing,
No.
isn't it?
No. I would no. No. That wouldn't fly in my.
Okay, so that's how to get the patriarch out of you.
Yeah.
True blood. If Robin's wife will do this, then she needs to upgrade the first.
I would say Bridgerton, but she watched that already, so that is the thing.
So we can from testing for 2 seconds.
No.
this ship is not, or these cabins are not airtight. Is that because the blocks here aren't airtight? That's well,
Oh, I got a little setback.
Yeah, we all got a bit setback. It didn't save bit. It just dropped the whole thing.
okay. So we need to make some funny windows then.
Funny windows. Ha ha, funny windows.
No, I need to make the round windows because they have airtightness to them.
The problem is that our router is broken and I'm not buying a new one because I should get fiber internet at some point, and they also give me a new router, and and that's why I'm holding off on replacing my router. But the problem is that I don't know when I'm getting that, if I'm getting that. So that's the big problem part.
Okay, so round windows might be the answer we're looking for here on this.
Is it 3 blocks? Is that enough? Or do I need more space? I need more space. No, I don't. Oh, I need more space. Space. Half blocks. Is there
The right
2 blocks slope, half blocks? No, there's not something like that. So I need.
back what now?
So the half slopes for these 2 block slopes. 6. No. Nope.
So we need the inverted. Window fuckery.
Sadly, there's not. It could go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is too much space now. I hate you, large blocks.
Large blocks. Well, yeah, they can be pretty annoying.
Fatty large blocks. Again. You foil my plans, you fat blocks, you fatty blocks. Fatty fat blocks.
Dominance tells wife as a prevention of disconnection of the router that she goes down into her internet, like in IT. What? What? I'm not entirely sure what you want Ramsil to do to his wife, Sektan.
No, it's just when something doesn't work. Again, the solution is disconnect the router, but I hope that she recognized that I'm streaming here. So
I mean, if Miss Rabe, is it Miss Schild? The IT crowd, I never saw it, Sektan. I'm sorry, I'm a bad.
You should. IT crowd, great, serious.
Where's the where's the round blocks fled? Round blocks? Round blocks? Hello?
Ugh, it will be off center. Hate
The
it.
round blocks, they have. Oh, there we are. Dur.
Herder.
It was me all along.
As usual.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for the amazing support, guys.
I'm always. You can
I-
always count on me when it comes to
Yeah,
that.
I am. I know that. If I fuck up, you'll just go, yep, he did. 100%.
Ha! He fucked up.
He fucked up.
Yeah, okay, 4 blocks. Ugh, I hate this, but that gives me more options for a rover or something like that.
I haven't seen the IT crowd. Sorry, Sectan. I know.
No,
I
you
know.
are the worst for not seeing the IT crowd. You should. Again.
Apparently.
Great thing. Richard Iota, great guy.
Wait, Richard and Yoda?
Richard Iota, that's the IT crowd. That's one of the guys in the IT crowd.
Oh.
Yep.
It's British.
Yeah, that helps a lot, actually. That automatically makes it a lot better. Why are you... Oh, no. Wait, didn't I... Get this plastered, blah, blah, blah.
Do you need any help there? Can we do something for you? Except moral support.
Well, if you're,
Or
what
is-
you're giving me, if what you're doing is called moral support, then I'm very good.
Then you don't want moral support anymore?
No, then I'll just say morale is more than enough. Now don't leave me alone. No, I figured out what the problem was. The Tiamat bed, I think.
Oh.
Let's see. No, it wasn't the Tiamat bed. Okay, is it?
So I will close off the thing then here, maybe with some windows. Should you what?
Sorry, I'm just trying to maybe.
Finish your fucking sentences!
Why?
I don't know, that would be nice.
That's actually completely. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can.
It helps with communication.
No, there. Okay, it was the blocks. It was the blocks. Everything is fine. It is now airtight.
Satan, the whole bit where he writes an email to the fire department, it's just God. Amazing. So we need. The thing is, I need again hinges. The problem is, I think I need a hinge down here. So we need to connect
Like a cock cage, or
a hinge. What?
yeah, I need a hinge down here, and I'm going. Yeah, that's.
It's again, that is, I saw these things, and that's definitely something that is not for me, because, oh God, that is unsanitary.
Well, I mean, yes, I guess.
At some point, I
You have to wash
need
it. Yes.
to take a piss.
Yes.
I know that
Okay.
this is a point about these things, but God, no.
I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not going
yeah,
to
yeah.
Argue with you there. That's okay. So this is now airtight.
Mm.
Which is good.
I'm ramming my ship today all the time, and it's just.
Okay.
So, the thing is, we also need space for a jump drive, or maybe more than one. So the ship will be bigger than it really needs to be. So I need to kind of start compacting. I have the feeling. I have the feeling compacting needs to happen. So 5. We just do this. You need... Hello?
Yeah, we're still here.
But yeah, I'm just... It's just Rem just...
8 large car container, large hydrogen tanks a lot? Yes, it is. That's good.
Depends. What thrusters are you using?
Hydrogen thrusters.
Yeah. Modded? Unmodded?
No, vanilla.
Yeah, then it...
I mean, it's going to be a lot, but it's also needed.
Don't go for the flat thing again. You are building a brick, good sir. Brick! It's a brick. Brick! I need one of these bells. Handheld bells. And then I can just... Brick! Brick!
The last time it ended up so
brick!
first it was, oh, it's a penis. And now it's a brick.
Yeah, you go from... You have 2 shapes. Penis, brick. Don't do brick. See, I'm struggling with getting a form done. And you break it. It is, Peter. It is. I'm getting criticized for doing all gray stuff. He's doing brick stuff all the time. That's wrong.
Let's see.
Don't do bricks.
Now, activate the mirror mode. I see on the background colored shift some sound from OBS. What? Sorry, where is the ship? Hello? There.
See? Exactly, Peter.
Oh!
What?
You do. Okay, what? So when I use the mirror mode,
You can...
get the background.
maybe it's because it's blue. See if you do a red if you do a red plane, you maybe...
No, but I don't have any filters on the background.
Yeah.
Why would I chroma that?
Yeah, try if you do the other one with red. If that,
Weird.
if you get it, then get it too. Maybe Twitch does that on its own.
It's, you know what? Yeah, you can see behind the matrix. You got me, guys. There is a truth behind the building. Find it in the whatever mode. Follow the white rabbits or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Will this be...
Try the red thing. I want to see if it happens there too. It could be the specific blue that they're using.
Okay, because you can clearly see the background.
Yeah, I see that too.
Okay, alright, and then the red thing. Hell yeah! Okay, so the green
Yes,
thing.
so it is something about the shaders because you can see it in the red too.
Yeah, you can see. Right.
Something about the shaders here they're using there to do that? I don't know. I'm not a... That's weird.
Also true in the green. Yeah, so I got RGB my background. I hope that's okay for you guys.
He's not listening to me. I say that to him, but you're listening to a sector, and I'm trying to tell you that. So... Yeah, but that's really weird. Could it be shader stuff or something? I'm interested now why that is happening. Why Twitch is allowing this. So are you done there? You are done because you are just pointing at one thing and welding that until it's... So we, instead of hangar, we do move the ship into the belly of the beast. Kind of. That's how we roll now.
It's never in the matrix. That's how we roll.
So We could make it have a hump here. Because we also need a hump. We need refinery, we need assembler, we need cargo. These things will be set up so that they also maybe refuel the ships? Or whatever I'm connecting to it. So maybe we go... maybe we go and do... bar... merge block... Merger...
Merci block.
Merger! And then a small connector? G connector. The problem is I need a connector then somewhere too. This is then just for transport. Because... But it has that on the bottom. So what messages am I getting here? I don't want to get messages.
Maybe it's from Miss Raben.
No, it's not.
It
It is work-related stuff, and I'm off today and tomorrow too. Why am I getting work-related stuff?
Wait, aren't you in Germany, or aren't you supposed to have labor laws?
We have labor laws. No, it's not. It's work-related. I'm in. We have these work groups. So the school form I'm on is called Gesamtschule. So it's a school where you can basically make every possible
Every possible
school when you are done with school. How is that called? Degree.
Oh yeah.
Degree is wrong. That's more for students.
Autumn. No, it's
English-speaking people.
they don't know stuff like that,
Yeah, they don't have something like that. No, I don't know. It's
So Allgemeiner Schule.
yeah. So in Germany we have multiple forms of school usually, and the school I'm tending to is a thing where they basically threw them all together, and these things kind of have a special way how they work. It isn't happening anymore, but when they were conceived this school form, they had a lot of working together with parents, with teachers, with the students to kind of make all these things happen. It was a nice thing that came up with trying to do something different than the usual
Excuse you?
and the thing is they have these for the younger students. They have these work groups, and I'm in one of these work groups because I'm with one of my students, and they kind of wanted to keep me there, so I'm now basically tending to bees. I'm a beekeeper now, and they have something planned for tomorrow, and now they write messages back and forth.
I saw a joke. It was kind of bad yesterday, and I don't know what to make of it, but it was really funny, so I'll share it.
Yeah.
You're the kind of person that you put the B in bestiality.
Aha. Doesn't have anything to do with that, but
No,
good.
heavens, no.
Yeah, good.
No.
Bring my stuff into context with that. That's a great thing to do when I'm talking about. Couldn't you just? No, and they are writing back and forth messages because they have something planned for tomorrow, just to It's so they have to not harvest. I don't know how that's called in English, people, but they harvest the honey tomorrow, and it's just they have to do some work. But this time, nobody invited me to a barbecue. Then I don't have to get out of bed tomorrow morning. There's another, is there? No, that's not a... Good. So, I need...
So, many children are kind, but German children are kinder.
Yeah.
Hi,
The dumb joke. Dumb
I
joke.
love it.
No, it's dumb. It's a dumb joke.
Yeah, these two things does not
Makes it even better.
I mean, better, but you know.
So this, I need to center this somehow. I can't.
Then we need
It's not
large
centrable.
cargo as well. Okay, are you actually filling up though? You are slowly. Good. Okay, so this takes forever to charge, which is fine. Oh,
Murphy, that is. Don't know. The concept for this school was somewhere in the 70s, when they came out of the kind of the student protests here and all that stuff, and they wanted to change a lot, and it's
kind of like the Montessori model.
no, Montessori is something different. We also have Waldorf and all this stuff. It's just a combine all schools together, give the students the chance, because again, before the different schools, we had these normal schools where people came out with the worst school thing they could get, and they were basically stamped off as, here, you just work your whole life and all that stuff. And our school is this whole thing. You can do all the things if you show that you have the thing to, don't know, make the highest degree. Then why shouldn't you be able to do that on the school? And so you can basically, every student has all the chances he or she can get, and it's just, the idea was nice. It doesn't work that way anymore, because it relies on a lot of work, kind of, by also the parents. And when one thing that doesn't work in our system anymore is also the parents, because they don't give a shit about what their kids do. And especially if your school is the one that basically has to take everybody in, and can't decide who's coming. So you are getting, I'm sounding harder than I mean it, because I feel for all these kids, but it's kind of when you get the leftovers from other schools, because that's how that works now. Here, take everybody, because we don't have schools. My work came to be because we closed down a lot of schools for special needs kids, or for kids with things. Yeah.
Also, you.
And it's this whole thing about we need to be fair to them, and we need to be everybody very inclusive. And the problem is that they now bring them all together in one school, in the area where I live in.
All the problems.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. It's nice to, don't know, that we give kids with disabilities the same chances, but on the other hand, we also have kids, real problematic kids that don't get the care that they maybe need, because there is schools for that, but not a lot. And so places for that is very, very, It's just so fucked up. The whole thing is so messed up. We need to burn our whole school system to the ground and do new, because it's nice to have a job, but the big problem is with my job, it also is one of the symptoms of our school system kind of failing. If you throw the cheapest workers at a problem and try to do everything with it. Yeah, it's just, and when you then also try to save on with the cheapest work you can throw at stuff, it's just the whole thing is
You get what you pay for.
fucked.
And that concludes this week's rant by an angry German. I completely agree with you, by the way, in case anyone wondered.
It's again, Peter, for us, it's not the schools in the schools. We have we had schools for special needs kids. We still have them, but it's just now you the basically the admission for that is so low that so high basically that not every kid can go there, and then you end up with kids that shouldn't be, and it sounds awful. The kids deserve all the chances, because these schools kind of have more chances for the kids with special needs is the wrong, for these special kids with severe ADHD, for example. They need other things than school classes with, I don't know, 30 people in them, and the usual frontal teaching that happens and all that stuff. They need something different, and they can't get that in the normal school system. And it's just fucked that we can't. That just doesn't happen anymore, because you need all the bureaucracy and all the things, because it costs too much money. But saving banks, that doesn't cost too much money.
No. We should help out the banks. What?
With our banks, we can't have that. But we
the economy.
Yeah. Oh no! And we forget about.
Fairly well, so that means we need to cut more in the banks.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying the system is working exactly as intended, and it has to be destroyed.
Yeah. It's burn it all to the ground. That's the problem.
And then we can be in some kind of Stalinist utopia commune. And play space engineers.
That also doesn't sound appealing, but it's just that also doesn't sound appealing. And AI working for us, I don't know. It's just.
No, it's not going to happen, but we are going to starve to death for it. Anyway, there.
I don't know. It's again. I could go now into my typical nobody deserves to live, and we all just should jump off of a cliff. But it's just it's again, we are wasting, we are destroying the future. It's so apparent that we all are just destroying the future for the generations after us, and not only by polluting the atmosphere and eating too much meat. It's also because we save on education. That's definitely where we just need to save all the money, and it's just
obviously.
It's so unfair. And again, we have so many, there's so many potential out there that gets wasted by missed opportunities when it comes to education and all that stuff. It's just I could scream at the top of my lungs all the time, and the problem is I'm trying to fight a fight that I can't win or do anything about, and that makes me more angry than I should. And the problem is that it is also we have the same thing for grown-ups. So in my job, I'm not getting a consistent, how's that called? A work.
Rate?
No, not wage. I'm contract. Thank you. So I have a year-by-year contract. Because that's how that goes. It could be that my job gets thrown away every day, and the problem with that is that I have to, because of bureaucracy in Germany, I have to go and phone in with our work bureau of works and all that stuff. It's called Arbeitsagentur or Arbeitsamt here in Germany. And I have to every year I have to call them, and then somebody calls me back and says, and it's a mandatory thing, so I have to be there for it. And then I talk to this guy, and he's, how do you see? What do you want to do in? I'm working in this job now for years, and it's just every year I have to explain to someone, okay, you can help me out. Give me money so that I can educate myself further, to have a better degree, to go higher up in the ranks of what I'm doing right now. Because me as a male, I'm needed in the field of social studies and all that stuff, because that's a women's field here in Germany. Yeah, and they need guys. So if you do social work, there's a lot of women, not a lot of guys. They need guys because we have a lot of children or youth that rely on needing. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Needing strong male figures. They don't get any. And it's not about tradition, but it's just the whole thing, the whole field when it comes to the social stuff. So we are on our school, my job, we are 27 people there on this school. So 27. We have 3 men. And we would need more. We need more men, and we don't get any. And I could further my education in that thing. The Arbeitsagentur, that's our job security stuff. So they would pay me over a year a certain amount of money if I don't get a new job. Because that's what I did with working and paying in for the whole thing for the last year. Yeah.
Second is wondering if you've heard of a game called Remarkable.
Because
apparently the last update is called.
It's not a game. That's a tablet. I'm interested in that, but the problem with it is that it costs money, and now I have an iPad, so it kind of.
Ew, iPad. Ew.
It's a e-paper notebook. It's a really cool thing. Sektan and I talked about this because he bought one of these things, and I had it on my wish list. No, but the problem is now I have an iPad, and now I really don't need the Remarkable anymore. Sorry, I'm back. Can I go back to my tangent, or is that boring?
By all means, that's. I was going to say. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I saw a thing.
Yeah, you saw a thing.
Now. Yes. About the world being a little fucked.
Yeah.
From ground news, U.S. Labor Department sues Hyundai supplier in Alabama over alleged child employment. A 13-year-old in Alabama was found working between 60 and 50 hours a week,
Good.
operating machines on an assembly line that formed sheet metal into auto body parts.
Yeah, great.
I mean, that's
that's
retro.
But the big problem is that in the US they remove child labor protections right now. They go for exactly that. Bring the kids back into the mines and let them work there.
We know the children yearn for the mines.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the children, all the children should learn how they can feed their parents and no, it's great. And the problem is, again, nobody...
13-year-old pharaohs. 13. Yeah.
So they would give me money for not doing anything, but they can't give me money for furthering my education to go into that direction. That's the thing, because they can't help you when you go into a school thing. It's so weird. If your job needs... How to explain? We have kindergarten teachers here. Their job is called Erzieher, and they learn their job just in school. So there is a form of them where they go to work and then. But the normal thing is they go into school for 3 years, come out of there, and are kindergarten teachers. So nobody would give you money for that. I could do that job. There would be people that would say, yes, we need male figures in that job, because also very, very women heavy, the whole thing. It's not only, they don't only work in kindergartens. It's just an example. They also work in youth groups, and they work in all that stuff. And if I go and say, okay, I would like to do that, I would like to go and get an education as this, nobody would allow me to do that, because I would have to go to school for 3 years. That doesn't work out. You have to work. And it's so fucked. The whole thing is so fucked. And each year I have to explain that to somebody and have to say, this is what I would like to do. Can you support me in doing that? People are needed in that field. Male people are needed in that field. Can you support me in that? No, we can't. Good. Then this call is over, and I will just do the job I'm doing right now. Continue to do that. It's kind of... Again, the whole system, it's just burn it to the ground. The whole system is screwed. Do I maybe put in another hinge because... Say something, Bit.
Bitches love hinges?
Bit is not here. Bit is still mining platinum.
Yes.
Bitches love hinges.
Scott, are you here?
Yes.
Should I put in another hinge just for looks reasons?
Are they here for docking, or?
Yeah, they will accept the ship and then bring it into the hull. Kind of. It will not work the way I think it will, but I think another hinge is needed just to make it kind of symmetrical. And let's test. Yeah, let's test how it works before we can add that later. Be careful, welding. Your what?
Action relay. No, yeah, ship can need a lot of action relays, so let's have some of those.
That's not a server. That's just a world on my computer, Peter. Sorry. We will have some news about server later, maybe next week or so. Because the
union rep and called for a countrywide teacher strike to improve the system.
Can't do that. Can't do that because no union would take me. kind of. Oh, I could go into the union, but that wouldn't help me in any way because my contract is year by year, and I, as a union rep, for example, my work or something, can't do that because again, I'm just a contract worker. That doesn't help me really. I have labor protections, and again, my work is not the problem. My employer is not the problem. I like my employer. They do a lot of for us. For example, we are getting paid more because another union went on strike, and our employer said we will put your wages into the same bracket as these workers, kind of. So the union helped us out because we are getting paid more now because others went to bet for us too. It's a neat thing. So I'm very okay with unions and all that stuff, but it doesn't help me because again I'm a contract
Not
worker.
in a relevant situation.
No, I'm a contract worker. Unions.
Yeah.
I could join a union, but then it would just be me being in a union, but it wouldn't help me in any way because again I'm year by year. It could change. We are getting the problem is now we are getting so many people in our employer gets now so many people that it could happen at one point that there needs to be union representation and all that stuff. It depends on how they keep working with us. Usually after 5 years, you get a normal contract, so an unlimited contract, basically. Unlimited sounds so dumb, but it's just maybe it could happen for me this year that I get a better contract. We will see how that works out in the end.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's not.
Wouldn't that solve a couple of problems?
No.
No. Okay.
Again, I don't have any problems with my employer. My employer is not the problem. They work around the system.
But being able to say that this is my work, this is what I'm doing. So no dilly-dallying. This is that it's your work.
Yeah, I think the system is a problem.
Yes.
It still is my work. The thing is that my employer works. My employer is an employer that works. How is that? My employer is basically a non-profit. So it's not a private firm that needs to make crazy profits. So they in the end they work. It's so weird. So my work usually we could go and offer. I could go and offer my work to a school. A school could accept me. We do contract. I get paid. But then I would have to do all my own paperwork. I would have to do all the. And what my employer does is basically gather that, and we pay a teensy tiny bit of our wages to pay for the office, for example, and for the office workers that it's so hard to explain for the office workers that do office work for us and that do all the things so we don't have to do that shit. And it's a neat system. Sometimes I'm getting a bit angry if I go into our offices and I'm getting treated like nothing, but that has to do with us getting bigger and bigger because we are needed everywhere, and a lot of the private firms that do that had just folded, and So we have a lot
If
of.
you're offering somewhat the same service for cheaper, then obviously.
It's not. It's not cheaper. We guys basically get. This is here. This is what you get. There is no cheaper, but it depends on how we get paid. For example, when there's summer break, I don't have to file for unemployment. I can just continue sitting here, do nothing, and still get paid, because my employer does it in a way where I'm getting just full wage constantly, without having to do anything. So if there is Easter break, autumn break or something, I don't have to get unemployment benefits or something like that. I just can sit down and say everything's fine. I have more breaks, more holidays or more free days than a normal teacher. So that's
you don't have the planning days.
Yeah, that's the crazy benefit I have. I don't earn a lot, but the crazy benefit is that I have 13 weeks off a year or something like that. That's something that you usually can't tell anybody. And that's cool with my employer. Others again, they get maybe a bit more money, but they have then to file for unemployment or something like that when there's days off, because their employer says, no, we don't need you right now, we don't pay you. And that's good working. That's good working for a non-profit, because non-profit can just say we don't need to make more than no. There is nobody is getting crazy benefits. And the cool thing is that sometimes we get, if there's money left at the end of the year, we get a bonus or something like that. It's not a lot, but it's nice having something, even as a year-by-year contract worker. That usually in Germany you don't have. There's no. When you have a full contract, you sometimes have a right to get certain bonuses, certain extra stuff. And as a contract worker, you don't have. It's just you get your pay every month for 1 year, no benefits. But our work does that. We have money left over. Here is your money basically back. And that's an absolute cool thing. And most of the time, sick days usually very, very easy, because they know that we work with 25 kids. Kids are fucking dirty, and you get sick all the time, and all that stuff. And it's just they know all this, and they usually are very, very laid back. And that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. So my employer, not a thing I want to really mess with. The system is the system is shit. It's just the fucking system that kind of screws over kids, that screws over us. Because when you think that a teacher in Germany, a full-time teacher has to do 25 hours, school hours a week. A school hour is just 45 minutes. So it's less. And then has to do hours at home office, kind of, or do all this stuff extra. Nice thing. I have to do 30 hours, real hours a week. And a teacher gets, for a full-time teacher gets, I don't know, 3 times my pay? 4 times? It depends how long they are doing this.
Obviously. And
when you think that teachers most of the time now go for half times work, so they do half the hours. Then a lot of teachers go half the hours, because they still get enough money to buy house, car, all the thing they want. and have a lot of less work. And I'm not shitting on teachers. Teachers that's a fucking crazy job. And I had to talk with the secretary of the school, and she's not a secretary. She also does assistant here and there. It's also a crazy job. It's not just I will write this down and I will take your note. It's more. She's an organizer there, and she talked with one of the teachers. And the teacher basically said, "Yeah, I'm on halftime now. That's so nice, and I will have to. Yeah, the only problem is I will have to go a bit down with my lifestyle, but I save a bit more." And they talked. Then she asked, "And what are you making now?" And the teacher told her. And she said, "Wow, that's nice. I would have to put, I could spend more money if I have that money that you get for the half the work." And that's just crazy. That these people work in the same system with a lot more hours and still make less. And again, it's. I think they are getting a fair wage. The other people are not so. That's not so fair, kind of. And it's a weird thing. There's a lot of shitting on teachers because they don't know, they are also sensitive, and it's just they have so much time off and still being snaggy about climb. Hello. It's again the kids are. It's just God. I got asked yesterday when we basically started into the weekend. One of the girls came in and said, "Will you miss us now that you have 4 days off?" And I said, "Want a real answer?" She said, "Yeah, yes." And I said, "No, I will not miss you." And she was, "Oh, that's mean." And I said, "No, it's not mean. It's just I know that I'm back with you in after that. I would miss you if I'm
4 days.
Yeah, I would miss you if I'm not coming back. Then I would maybe miss you, but not after 4 days. 4 days give me relief.
Yeah, it's just you can begin to relax a little.
Yeah. And she asked because I was hard annoyed by one of the boys I'm working with, and it was obvious that I was a bit annoyed.
Yeah, you're not the one I'm thinking when people say poker face. That's your
no.
You don't know.
The kids know one thing, that I would not lie to them.
That is.
I don't teach climb. That's the thing. I'm assisting kids with, and I will say special needs, and that's the wrong word there. I'm assisting kids with special needs, and in my role right now, I'm basically tending to a whole class, and I'm not teaching them because I'm not allowed to. I'm doing that effectively. I'm helping them with all the stuff. So if you ask me, and we have 27 of us on this school, just on this school. That's 1/4 of all the teachers there. We could hammer them out of the teachers' lounge and just blockade that thing.
Can you hear the masses?
Yeah. And it's just
Song of Angry Temp.
You should have never gotten us keys. And it's just the
Keen,
what?
Nah, I tried to make the I did some custom solar.
I
panels.
see that you're putting wings on the whole thing again.
I like it, and it also is power effective.
Yeah, again,
But the whole mirroring is
doesn't work for the solar panels. It's keen, typical keen.
solar panels.
Peter, I'm not a teacher. I'm not allowed to teach them. That's a teacher's job. That's a real distinction that is made. But in reality, I'm helping them with all the subjects because they all come and say, "Can you help me with this?" And then I have to know all the things. My thing is I'm just learning faster than them.
I mean, you might have learned some of it before.
Yeah, but it's school does the whole thing with teaching them for the next test, and then everything gets forgotten, and that's what I'm struggling with myself. And I learned that for my school thing, and I had arts class. I did arts, so not.
Oh, you didn't learn anything then.
No, I learned a lot. I had to. So for the biggest thing, the biggest school thing, Abitur here, you have to have a lot of classes, but you basically choose 4 things as your main thing. So I had German, arts, math, and history. History was my talkative thing. In the end, you basically when you do your last tests, you have
exam?
your oral exam, and you basically have your 2 main subjects, German and math for German and arts for me, and then math as third, because you have to have it when you have arts somewhere in there, and history as fourth as the oral thing, because
Wait, what? You have to have mods if you have.
yeah, but you have to have a science thing or math as your third if you have arts in there. They demand that. That's a demand if you want to do arts stuff. So because you also need to, you cannot have only arts and sports in there because that's too easy. You need to.
Yeah,
have...
no, I mean, yeah, it's German. School. Sorry, that's very German.
You also have to have grenade throwing somewhere. It's just.
I mean, that's your words.
Yeah. No, it's just you have to have math somewhere in there.
I was going more with, oh yeah, of course you need engineering, but if you want to say we need,
it is kind of, that's basically they say no, you cannot only be an artist. That doesn't fly in Germany. You have to also do the maths or do something with weapons. Tank building class, man, that would have been nice as a main subject. No, it's just and the problem is for me, math is just, God, that was a struggle. Fuck, that was a struggle.
I mean, who doesn't hate math? I mean, I know, no, never mind. I know there's plenty of nerds around in my stream going, I like math. I'm half computer. Laughs in binary.
Yeah. He ha ho he ho ho.
0 1
0 0 0 1 0
1.
0. That was a fantastic joke you did there.
You need 40 million characters.
Yeah, it's just ha ha ha.
So
I like your mom too. It's just no, it's just the thing is that again the math is still a struggle. Math is still a struggle. They did something about rational numbers. Is that something? All the math geniuses tell me if how that's called in the when you have the minus in front of them, and then
that sounds like my baby brother.
fucking explain that to them. Yeah, you can take your numbers and then go into the minus with them. How does that work? For what do I need that? I don't need that for anything. If you ever lend money from your bank, you will definitely need that. No, that's unrealistic. And the thing is, they all go and become football players or influencers nowadays. So yeah, negative numbers there. So, yeah, definitely, all of them. All of them. That's how that works today.
Okay, so another area closed off.
2 areas closed off.
No, 4. But we have some size. Is it still penis? Kind of, but not very much penis.
You added more balls to it. I'm sorry. You just changed around where the end of the penis is.
I haven't done the end of the penis. That's going to be the.
Before you had two very small balls and a huge, not very long but girthy penis, and now you have 2 bigger balls with a longer, less girthy penis. I don't know what to say to you. You do bricks with balls. That makes penises in the end.
Apparently, that's me, the space engineer's penis.
Try to get some different forms in there.
Apparently, I can only do peni.
Slopes, good sir. Slopes. Do slopes.
That's kind of what I've done at the end there, but it's... And we can do some stuff here. No, not really. No. Ugh.
So I could go windows here so that you can see the thing, but I also could just go slope and then... I would like to be more protected.
Could do the... Oh, that's... I'm going to hate it though, but... Okay, so what we could do, we could go here. And...
So, for...
This... Okay, is this... There.
Go more...
What? And then we go conveyor frame. Then we don't need conveyor frames there, and then we have the large.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong?
Yes.
That immediately after doing I thought about me having Indish food a few days ago. That was really nice.
Do these things have anything to do with each other?
It's this whole accent thing and the yeah, everything. Yeah, everything's good. So yeah, Indish food. A few days ago, really good.
Also, I think it's called Indian food these days, but I'm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Throwing the German in there was just.
Yeah, that was
Indisch
very
Essen.
Germanism.
Indian food, yes. Wouldn't it be native American?
I'm not judging you. I do the same way too often myself. Mixing my Norwegian into stuff.
Norwegian. Norsk. Yeah. We had Norway a lot in discussions in school because you pieces of shit are not in the European Union. That's just wrong.
I know. Thank you, Sektan. Thank you for the clip. Okay, it is airtight. Okay, cool. Our conversation, our silly conversation is being recorded.
Oh God, what do I need to? Do I need to go in and say no? Don't clip that because
I think it's already clipped though, so I mean.
Ah, no, now I don't know what I said. What I could get cancelled for or something like that. I
No,
don't
you
know.
can't. I mean, no, we won't. We are. Come on, Ramsil. We are white men. You can't.
you can't cancel us. We are white men.
No, we are.
Yeah, it's we
Try to
are
hurt our feelings, and it really doesn't stick.
we are doing the Trump thing that didn't Eric Trump? Yeah, the one of his sons did the whole thing in an interview with the jury. We are not getting I don't know. We are not getting the jury can't hurt us because we are white or something like that, and that was just nice.
You shouldn't say the quiet part out loud.
Oh yeah, they are saying
Quiet part out loud.
they are saying the quiet part out loud for a long time now, good sir.
I mean, that is space. Yeah, that is very much how
that works right now. So
how they work. Yeah.
yes. So
Okay, there. Then we'll replace the.
ow! Oh no! Dying because the lady said I don't have energy anymore.
Dying in the name of.
Ugh. So
There. Okay, so now I want a good clip. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing that then.
Scott, could you tell me when to stop up there?
It's in the Discord. Awesome. Then I will.
Space.
Give me a sec.
I'll take a look later though. Secton, it's kind of. Now I want to redo the
And stop.
things.
38. Can I go a bit more?
A
Just
little bit, yeah.
okay. Now it's just because then I can set the limits. We are minus 39.
There. No.
So, and then at the bottom we go upper limit. I don't know. 45. No, we go 20 degrees. So it's then velocity.
Oh, it's all wrong. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dong and reverse. Not detach, reverse.
Reverse.
Bonk.
Mm,
Ha!
can we
Nice.
do another one? We can.
Oh.
No, fuck.
What happened, Bit?
I died.
Why?
I don't know. I just went out of my cockpit and
Open helmet.
died. Nope.
No.
I boinked my ship.
Ah, see, boinking your ship is just wrong. Recently, it seems
Is that a new thing now?
I bonked my ship today and it killed me outright, and that was not very nice of my
This
ship.
kind of that sounded kind of oh, and Nine Inch Nails. Only, not as good. I boinked my ship today.
Oh,
To make see if it hurts.
oh.
That's-
By the way, they gave that song. We talked about this already.
Yeah,
They gave that song to Johnny Cash.
they did. Because holy crap.
He did it better. Betters.
He bonked himself today.
To see. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, do I hear the sound of? I hear the sound of air tightness.
Ah. See, not a good form, but all things airtight. It's just
And it's
get some
yeah, and-
asymmetry going, or something.
no.
Don't do it.
it's-
Do it.
No,
Do
it's symmetrical.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
I should. Why?
Do
That's
it
why
now.
I'm making it taller so it's less penis.
Shapes.
Or as we like to say, it's more rib for pleasure.
Shapes. Do shapes. Get some asymmetry going. It is needed.
You say, I want my symmetry. I like symmetry.
It's dumb.
Clang, make the bad.
Do asymmetry. Just a bit. So,
Just a little bit. Did they call you that when you were a kid, Bet? Please say they did.
just a little bit.
Nope. Okay, there.
What? Why?
Perfection.
Why do I have these there? Maybe I need some.
I don't hate this.
Some outside connections for turrets or something like that. I could.
Okay, so if we can get, we could hide another. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the fifth.
Maybe another
Cargo.
airlock. I put the airlock back here and then
Cargo containers, don't they?
bitches love cargo containers.
Oh, this is airtight. That's it. Well then.
You know that Space Engineers lies all the time.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you have the slope blocks blocking the open things there. It's just that's how that works.
that's not okay. So this is not how I want it to work. I hate it.
Yeah, then it's just okay. Then don't
Yeah, then
do
I
it differently then. Maybe some
am.
yeah.
I am.
Yeah, then go on. Do it very differently. Just use use these blocks.
There we
Yeah,
go. Now.
some plates do it well there.
Yeah, they do.
It's
Good.
just so dumb to talk about your stream while
Well, so how's your thing going?
I'm not coming as fast as I should, but for me it's just this flying around it all the time. Yeah, go and fuck yourself.
I'm sad to hear that comment.
So it's not going along as fast because I'm constantly flying around it and rethinking things. And then again, I'm doing stuff like packing ships away inside of my ship and then just yeah. Now I need to think about a rover that I could put in there too, and then I need some landing gear so that God. Yeah, I know that he just wants to complain. It's just so the problem will be the shape in the end. God, it's again. It would be easier to do just the brick building here.
I mean, bricks are many things, but they are easy.
Yes. So, cargo containers. I kind of need them. I will... Okay, I know what to do with them. So, cargo. Escargot. Which one do I use? The large industrial or... The problem that I have with them is that they just have the 2 connections there. That's or 4 or something like that. That's kind of dummy dum.
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 Pow PG.
I would like them to not have that. So inset them more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that might work. Are they? Can I connect them to the sides? Let me laser this. Get lasered! Oh god, we are running for far too long. I didn't have a drink or anything like this. This is just...
Shame, I am disgustingly sober. Okay, so the power graph running here, that should be good. Oh, right now it's just all fucked, isn't it? Yeah. Good. Okay, we need to get rid of you because you're the wrong block, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. What do you mean?
It sounds like you're talking to a dog. Aren't you a good boy?
It's a very bad boy.
Dang.
Yeah, it's... Space Engineers is many things, but good boy, not one of them. Maybe, I don't know if the Mordek has a praise kink, but...
Okay, so... 2 more? The thing is, I don't have any thrusters set up by now, and that's maybe... Der Hund. Peter, der Hund. And then it's H-U-N-D, Hund. That would be German.
Or the dog?
Peter did the Das Hund or Das Hound. Mm-hmm. And hound is kind of a dog thing, but it's just das would be wrong.
Peter, das war nicht gut. Schlimm.
Yeah, der Hund, yes. It's I know that it is if you're in English and you do the whole one article thing, German gets confusing by then having 3 articles with der die das, der die das.
Daddy does. Very adorable though. Okay, there.
More.
It's looking like a proper reactor room, isn't it? Isn't it? It is.
More cargo. A bit more cargo containers. So 2.
Graphs, which
We go to.
graphing.
We go with 2. It's just that's how that works now.
Energy low.
Oh, go and screw yourselves, you.
You okay there?
I'm getting energy is low again.
Oh yeah, that's it happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 large car containers. That's a good amount of car containers. 8 hydrogens, 100 and something thrusters for escape. Going to use some atmospherics. This is not a small thing.
Uh.
200 and something. Yeah, my system. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
Sorry. Yeah, I can't alt tab. It won't allow it.
It at least didn't go away from your thing there, or
No, but it's okay. So that means that the next time I should do the, because I am ending the I need to.
yeah.
I got the Arbeit am Morgen.
Die Arbeit.
Ja, yes.
Das Arbeit. No, it's die Arbeit. It depends. It's du musst zur Arbeit morgen.
Ja.
I don't have to work tomorrow. That's a good thing, but I will stop too. It depends.
I
Yes.
have returned.
Nice.
Oh,
You're coming late. I asked you. I asked something of you. You didn't do it. That's wrong. So I could have. Whoa! Stop! 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 Stop!
It's off, but it's not. It's not going away. It's totally off.
No, you turn them off, not activate. Off.
The fuck are you guys doing?
They're off.
Point that thing away from my ship.
Who or what is off?
My laser
Bit comes back, and the only thing that I see is a huge laser thing coming towards
they're
my
not
ship.
going off. They're off, but they're showing on.
Why are you still pointing them towards my ship? Go out of your thing there. That's just awful.
Awful?
Awful. So, and okay, where are these laser multi-tools? If I do them, ugh, it's just, yeah, okay, that's a graphic thing.
Yep,
And it's they are all set to drill. They are all set to drill. Bit is coming in here with all his things set to drill, just
Yep.
Would you expect anything else? from
yeah,
that?
that's how drill. So now,
Oh, they're off now. Nice. Switching tool fixed it. Okay, thank you.
God, it's just huge laser thing coming towards my ship. That's how Bit does that. So I have dots for eventual turrets. The problem now is I kind of need dots for thrusters. So how do I do this then?
No. What? Will this look completely stupid?
Yes. It's
Actually, no.
RAM.
What?
Green.
That's because it's the reactor room.
Yeah, but don't fill the whole room with it.
Do you have to think about where I place the... Oh, fogged. Where I place the lights?
You could go and reduce the radius or something like that. It's just
for these
that's too much.
I'm not even disagreeing with you. That's the worst.
The problem, Peter, is that they are relatively new, so they're not trouble. They're just the whole thing is just sometimes the visuals bug out and all that stuff. It's just top tier space engineers.
I think so this is a lot better. It's a lot more less
nuanced. Thank you.
Yes.
You remove it a bit more. Just can you? What's the reactors are on the side there? Do we have space to maybe? You have the beam on top of the reactors. Maybe use some lights there, left and right, next to the. Do you have signal repeaters on top?
Yeah, action relays. Yes.
Yeah, action or something left and right of them, and then set it to not the crazy radius. Bring the radius down. Just have the
radius is 3 meters. It's just
yeah, that's a lot. Get it down to a bit to less, and then maybe have the
okay, let's try something. Let's do there, There, okay.
And then just
Then we'll-
have the area around the reactors glow
There.
greenish. The problem could be then from the outside, that you see that through the walls and just...
There. Is that...
yeah, something like that.
That looks better, actually. That looks a lot better, because it looks more like it's coming from the reactors.
Yeah, that's what I
Should
meant.
be blue, but you know it's green because we don't believe in Cherenkov radiation or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Cherenkov, I think, is the blue stuff. But that's, I think, in water. Something. You're using tritium reactors. That's how you do that. That's why green. And you just smear phosphor all around it.
You what now?
I think the color in these clocks, I think it was tritium and phosphor or something like that. That made the green, the nice green glow in the
The one that the nuclear scout did all of those.
the glowing women that painted the numbers on all these clocks that basically got cancer in their jaws because they put the to make the paintbrushes. To make not wet them, to make them pointy again. They lick them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just.
So people usually don't learn a lot from our streams, but if you can say that you can learn a lesson from today's stream, it's do not lick the radioactive.
Yeah.
True.
That's something that we can tell the world today. That the system is fucked, and don't lick the radioactive paint. There's as far as I know, there's a documentary about the women that did that, and it's just God, the world is fucked again. It's just that's how that works. So, okay, we have established turrets. I kind of have established a form for the whole thing, but now I need to work this out. I can't. So this will go into a glass canopy. I'm doing a REM, and I'm doing glass canopy something. So.
And I'm having just way too much fun with the fan things here.
Putting air, not how they called, atmospheric thrusters everywhere.
Yeah. Again, it will make things more a little bit more interesting.
I don't know, having them as a building block and spin around your underneath your feet. I don't know.
That's why I have the glass pane.
Mm.
And it does look a little bit less boring than... Wait, why did we... Hello, airtightness? Because we don't have a vent in here anymore.
Yes.
There we go.
Can just put one on the side there. You have two connectors there. Use one and put a vent on there.
Those are not connectors.
Medium car. Yeah, are they not connected to your conveyor system?
Yes, they are, but it's kind of hard to... I can...
You could just put a vent on there. Oh, your symmetry fuck is going too far. Just put a vent on there. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's a neat idea. You could have put it on one of them. Would
Yeah,
make the inside more interesting.
Yeah, it was meant to access some stuff, but you know what? I kind of like this.
That's why I said maybe put it on one, so you have an access and an access point on.
Symmetrical.
Oh
No!
God, you're just.
No! No!
It's annoying. No! No! No!
Stop and shield. Don't.
Don't do it.
No.
Ugh, cheap porn movies.
What?
Yeah, isn't that the Stepbro don't something? That's the voice.
No. Well,
That's definitely the Stepbro voice. What are you doing there, Step?
Are you seeing autists being molested?
Autists? How? What? How do you come to that conclusion? I'm coming from yeah.
What?
The voice sounded to me like these typical porn voices. That's where that comes from. Oh no! I don't have money with me. How will I pay for this? Something dick. It's just, isn't that the, or am I too wrong about this?
I mean, whatever stereotype you have about porn, it's probably right.
Yes.
So I mean, yeah, Stepbro, I can't pay for it, so yeah, I have to pay with my body.
It's just.
You're with Robin on this, okay? So you're all weird people watching weird porn. Completely okay. I'm not going to.
It's just. Are you porn shaming now? You are porn shaming. That's wrong. You.
No, I'm just saying.
Bigot.
You know, either go with the midgets or shut up.
What?
Oh, hello. Nothing like
Something
spare
is,
parts,
yes, I wanted to say, something is flying there.
Yeah. Could you not, though?
Ah, again, energy low. Fudge. Again, the whole thing
What do you
about.
mean I'm weird? What do you mean I'm weird?
Don't ask that, Peter. Don't ask what's even going on. You can't. It's just not.
I mean, you can. You just shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. So. I need tanks too. That's the problem right now. If I go with hydrogen, I also need tanks. The size of ships ramps up hard. Quick.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. It just ramps up hard. 5. So, and if I want to have a refinery somewhere, it just continues. It just continues doing that. The whole ramping up thing. G, hydrogen tanks. The question is, how many do I really need? 1, 2,
Okay, there. So that's airtight.
3. I'm going with modded thrusters, so maybe I can just.
Aber.
Yeah. Sight. Yeah.
Some of us, and I'm sorry for that.
I have to work tomorrow. Yeah. I'm not
Work is the curse of the working classes.
telling you that is you should. Yeah. Screw work.
But
We are going
I have
now.
had a lot of fun though. It's been a really nice stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to figure out something on Sunday.
Yeah, again, get a bit of just so that we maybe get
chatting,
some.
or
ideas for the next streams. And the thing is, now I have something to do in Space Engineers. That's kind of, that we maybe can see if we have other things that need streaming.
Explore our options, as we say.
Yes. And then
Here. Can I not be ahead?
you need to go outside.
I do, like a peasant. Oh, I'm not even wearing my suit. Anyway, people. That was an awfully nice stream. I had a lot of fun, and well, even though we didn't get to stream together or be in the same world, the most important thing was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, ugh.
And,
The most important thing is the friends
and
we
with
made.
a little bit of positivity, making everyone uncomfortable. Thank you guys for watching. Have a very, very good one. Thank you, Skåd, Bet, Rabenschild. And yeah, let's see if the stream deck is working. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, bye. It's not working.
Bye.
Why?
It's not working.
Bye. No, it wasn't.
Maybe it takes a second. Now it does something. So, people, I will. Peter, thanks for being here the whole time. Climb for stopping by, and I say the same thing. That was an awfully nice stream. Thanks to everybody involved, and I hope to see you in the next one. VOD will be up right after this if YouTube doesn't. Yeah, we will see us next time. See ya, guys.
See ya.
Bye.